Jimmy here from Ingrained to Train, just dropping another video blog on you. Every now and then when I go through my daily practice of, listening to positive videos and reading and stuff, I hear something that's pretty insightful and, I just felt the opportunity to share with you. And today I was listening to a video and it was clips of different celebrities talking, and one of the clips was from, Steve Harvey. And he's taking a lot of slack, for what he did in the Miss Universe pageant. But, I've always been a fan of his, really successful guy. And he understands what it takes to, really be successful. So he was talking to a group of, looked like high school, maybe college students. And he was referring to a biblical verse in the book of Isaiah, which essentially talked about, when you walk through the fire, you're going to, come out, unharmed, essentially. And, we've all heard that principle before, have faith, keep your eyes on the prize, expect good things to happen, which is all true. But what Steve pointed out what I thought was really, really profound was, he said, nowhere in that verse is there a promise that you won't feel the fire, that you won't feel the heat, that, you're not gonna feel the pressure. And that was really profound, because a lot of times, we hear these phrases about being optimistic and having faith and keeping your eyes on the prize, but yet we forget that, yes, while you should expect good things to happen, that you're gonna feel pressure. You're gonna feel, you're gonna feel the burn, essentially. And, despite all that, you have to keep pushing through, because what, the result is on the other side. And when you get to the other side, it's gonna look like you haven't been through anything. The whole overnight celebrity sort of, thing that everybody seems to notice nowadays. But, I remember Kevin Hart saying, look, I'm 20 years in the game. I had 19 years of being told no. People just look at the last 5 years. He's like, I went 19 of being told no, being rejected. So, we all, we aspire to do new things and reach goals. You just got to remember that it's not going to be easy. You are going to feel it. It's, you're going to be met with distractions, challenges, and all those good things. But you have to remember that you will come out of the fire. You are protected. If you have faith, things will work out for you. You just have to keep pushing. I even look at myself as an example. People look at me now, 30 years old, and they think I was always this, just this muscular, genetic freak athlete. Like, no. You see me now. Talk to people who knew me when I was 15, 16. When I couldn't bench press 115 pounds. When people used to laugh at me, because of how weak I was in the weight room. People don't remember that. And a lot of people know me now didn't even see that. They didn't see where I went 2 years of no results when I hit a plateau from, age 18 to 20 years old. I had to break through that. I had to keep pushing. But I always knew in the back of my mind, if I quit, I would never be the best football player I could be. I would never achieve that physique I wanted. I just had to keep pushing. I was in the fire. I never gave up. I always believed that I was going to figure it out. And then I did. And now people who laughed at me ask me for advice. I'm able to help people achieve, their health and fitness goals. All these things. And people, again, it doesn't look like I've ever been through the fire. People think it's just easy for me. And it wasn't. So that's the principle that I took from that video. Thanks for Steve Harvey for pointing that out. Simple, but really profound. So just remember, you're approaching these New Year's resolutions, just know, believe that's going to work out. I've talked about belief in the past. And just understand that, you're going to go through the fire. You're going to feel it. But if you keep pushing and you stay strong, things will work out for you. Thanks, for all the help and support. Check us out on Instagram, Ingrained to Train. Facebook, Ingrained to Train as well. Twitter, Jimmy I2T. And then check out the website, ingrainedtotrain.com. We thank you again for all the support. I'm really excited about doing these videos for you, and, I'm just going to keep them coming. Thanks again.